Hello and Merry Christmas to all celebrating today. This will be a quick one since we're actually hosting this year in the Mythos household that, it's been a little bit busier than usual. That being said, still will be a proper video essay coming soon. We're working on the story of Prince Ivan and the Frog Princess, a Russian fairy tale with beautiful, wonderful imagery and some great symbolism within. That being said, for today, though, for the Christmas greeting, we're going to turn to the Divine Comedy by Dante, specifically in Purgatorio, the second book, in the 10th Canto, or song, the poems of them. So this is at the point when the pilgrim, Dante, and his guide Virgil have crossed into the threshold of the true purgatory. They're off of the shores which have been filled with the souls that were waiting, those who were late repentants and such, and are now, for lack of a better term, where the rubber meets the road and the work begins. Purgatorio is a journey of self-improvement. The first terrace is the terrace of pride, a vice which Dante himself says is, throughout the comedy, is his most common. But there's one specific image that I would like to focus on, as it is the Christmas image, or the image 9 months beforehand, of the Annunciation. So at this point in the 10th canto, the pilgrim and Virgil have just gone up a very tight and narrow path because the journey of self-improvement in Purgatorio is the most difficult when you start and gets easier as you go along. They're through the gate of the true purgatory now, and at the top, they see this beautiful marble engraving. Thereon, referring to the next level, thereon our feet had not been moved as yet, when I perceived the embankment round about, which all right of ascent had interdicted, to be of marble white, and so adorned with sculptures that not only Polycletus but nature's self had there been put to shame. Polycletus being a classical sculptor widely regarded, especially in Renaissance times, as the master, the best humans have done. But here Dante's saying not only is this work he's seeing on the terrace better than Polycletus' work, it's better than anything he's seen in nature. It is supernatural here. And the first image that he gives is the angel who came down to earth with tidings of peace that had been wept for many a year, and open heaven from its long interdict. In front of us appeared so truthfully, there sculptured in a gracious attitude, he did not seem an image that is silent. This is the angel appearing to Mary in the Annunciation that begins the Gospels, which we've looked at in past Christmas greetings. And what I want to focus on is the way that he does not seem a silent image. This art is so magnificent that it's as though he sees the actual living image as well. This is because Purgatory is where we start to see this transition, which goes through into Dante's paradise of the heavenly and the earthly blending, transitioning, and the heavenly being made manifest in the earthly. So here, this, what should be a still image, doesn't seem like such. He sees the life behind it. One would have sworn that he was saying Ave or Hail, the Hail Mary. For she was there in effigy portrayed, who turned the key to ope the exalted love. And in her mane this language had impressed, Ecce ancilla Dei, behold the handmaiden of the Lord, as distinctly as any figure stamps itself in wax. It is a marvelous image where Dante is seeing the event of the Annunciation brought to life here. He's seeing the yes of the young Mary that opens the door to the salvation through the birth of Christ. It's magnificent that he starts with this because, of course, this is a union of the heavenly and earthly in the art, just as Christ is the union of the heavenly and earthly being of the dual nature in the mainline Christian traditions, heavenly and earthly, God and man. So all of that is to say that this beautiful work of art shows us this fusion of the divine and the material, where one is more than the other. Well, no, not more than. One is making the other more than it is. The heavenly is being made manifest, the earthly is being glorified. It's the work that Dante puts in Purgatory to be able to reach paradise afterwards, coming out of Inferno. It's the journey of self-improvement, and it's really beautiful. That being said, I am going to get back to hosting Christmas now. We have a few nieces and a nephew here, so the glasses are back on so I can see them, and we will get to it. Though I want to leave you with 2 links down in the description, non-sponsored, but one is if you're interested in going through the Purgatory journey, the daily Purgatory run by our great friend of the channel who's appeared on our show, Richard Emerson, is where you can get the canto by canto, verse by verse highlights from Purgatory with the exegesis, for lack of a better term, or deep look into the text in your inbox daily. Also, for a little bit of the Christmas spirit, great friend, musical partner for a long time, Travis Salem, is going to be streaming some Christmas vibraphone music. It's a wonderful instrument. If you like the sounds of Christmas bells, want something gorgeous, it's wonderful. And for those into video game music and covers, he's a fantastic musician. I've had the pleasure of working with him. And if you do go over to his stream, tell him Sean sent you. That said, I wish you and yours all the best, a wonderful rest of your Christmas, or whenever you are watching this, whatever you are celebrating. And I thank you for joining us through this year again. Thank you.